All right. Well, first of all, thank you for attending today. We're glad you made it. And what we're going to do is kind of just a review of the whole year and let you know about some exciting things we have planned for next year. But first off, my name is Julie Salgado. I am the chair of LEAD, and I want our board to go ahead, our current board, and then you'll get to meet the new board members later on. If the current board can go ahead and introduce themselves, I will start since Brittany's she's letting things, she's running the show off. She'll go towards the end. But let's go ahead and start with, let's see, Miss Leela.
Hello, everyone. I am Leela Dennis. I am a Frog Advisory member for LEAD.
And James?
Hello, everyone. I'm James Lin. I am the Information Technology Chair, and I also is the one, the lead, the first group to establish the LEAD. So I'm still the one, the board member since the beginning.
He's the godfather of LEAD. And then next, Rochelle.
Good morning, everyone. Rochelle, Program Coordinator for Native American Student Programs, been with LEAD for 2 years and a member at large and UCR alum. Thank you.
And Agon.
Hi, good morning. Agam Patel. I'm a board member at large, and I'm the Associate Director at ECR's Palm Desert Center, as well as the incoming Vice President for Staff Assembly. Good to be here.
And Brittany?
Hi, everybody. I am the interim program chair and the interim marketing and communications chair for LEAD. I am also the conference and events coordinator for CHAS Facilities Management. I've been staff on campus now for 2 years, but I was student staff prior to that, and I am a UCR alum.
All right, and who are we missing? We're missing Veronica Reese. Is she in? I can see her. She's also an advisor like Leela. She helps us with the financial part. She gives us advice on, and she's been helping me out with just the agendas and all of those kind of things. And we are also missing John Paul Wolf. He is also one of the godfathers of LEAD. He's been back since the beginning, and he is the immediate past chair. And Isidra, where is she? Is she here? She might pop in later. I know she had a meeting before this. So Isidra is our chair of the professional development. So you will get to meet her later on. All right, and now I have the honor of welcoming and introducing Jerry Bamati. He is the Vice Chancellor of Planning, Budget and Administration, and our LEAD champion. I want to go ahead and hand it over to Jerry.
Well, thank you for inviting me here today. I'm sorry it took me a few steps to figure out how to get on the Zoom, but I succeeded, so I feel good about that. But I appreciate you calling me the champion, but really all of you are, and let me give you a little background in terms of why I say it that way. So I was introduced to the LEAD group, I think in 2018, probably sometime in the middle of that year, shortly after I came on here at UCR. And I've always been impressed with the individuals that have volunteered their time to help out their, colleagues across campus in training, leadership, and professional development. And the investment that Ron Coley made and that I've continued to make is very modest and very small amounts of money. But the quality of the people involved with this program, as I say, has always impressed me. And in many cases, there's a big, strong overlap with staff assembly. Many of the people I have met through the LEAD group have also been on staff assembly leadership or vice versa. They came off LEAD, went into staff assembly, whatever. But it's a great investment, a great value, it strikes me, that you all are willing to come together, spend your own time, and be thinking about your colleagues across campus in terms of what would help them, what are things that you believe would be valuable for them in terms of training or insights or whatever types of support that you come up with that can be valuable. And I've heard from many staff on campus that they appreciate very much the efforts of LEAD. I know that you work closely with HR because obviously they provide training and other support as well. And, I think there's some people have suggested, well, maybe it should all be wrapped into HR or something like that. To me, having a coordination with HR is really critical and important, but tapping into the expertise of all of you who want to represent the broad stroke of the whole campus programs, if you will, and think about what you know from your own experience in terms of working with colleagues. What are they talking about that they may need? It's, as I said, a very, very, very modest investment to bring about a lot of return from all of you. So really, I think the LEAD folks are the champions as I see it there. And it's been a pleasure for me to be able to provide a little bit of support to try to make sure the program continues and flourishes. And, it has, I think, at the start of COVID, things sort of like for everything sort of dropped off a little bit there. And so I'm glad that you're all looking at kind of getting back into the groove, hopefully post-COVID there. And certainly I stand ready to work with you to help support you. And again, I see great value for the campus in your activities. So again, let me thank you all for what you do for the campus there. If we had a lot more individuals who were willing to volunteer their time to better the campus and support their colleagues, it would improve the campus for everybody.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jerry. And I know you have to head out to another meeting, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support. And we are excited about what the next year is going to bring us. So thank you so much.
Well, if you don't mind, I did have a few more minutes. And so if it's all right, I'll just have to listen into the rest of your agenda for a little bit.
Sure. Okay. Great. Great. So now we were going to go ahead and just kind of go over the year. Some of you are new, some of you haven't been to any of the LEAD events. So I was just going to go through the year, kind of say what we've done, and then we'll tell you about our exciting things for next year. So I wanted to start off with Brittany. She is our marketing and our program chair. She's done an amazing job getting us on the map. You can hear a little buzz about LEAD now. I know we kind of been dormant for a little bit, but we really have worked hard this year to get our name out there, to put some programs together, to put some recognition programs together. So I'm just going to kind of go through those. So we did have our leadership series. So every month starting in October, we had someone come out and speak. We had, for example, building relationships, how to lead a team during COVID, the importance of onboarding, how to empower and recognize staff, designing a best-in-class skills strategy, how to create a high-performing team, and productivity, managing your energy. And if you're interested in going back and watching those, you can. We have a YouTube channel. So just go find UCR LEAD on our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to watch any of those series. We also did have our Follow Our Lead. So we did start off the year with an introduction of who we are. And so we have two of those at the beginning and at the end, like today. And that's just to give you an overview of who we are, meet the board, and kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing throughout the year. And then we have our Leaderboard Award. We're so excited about this program. It's to recognize our awesome leaders on campus. A lot of times we know who those bad leaders are, but we want to know who are those great leaders. And in fall, we were honored to introduce or to give that award to Paul Richardson. He's here on, so let's go ahead and give a round of applause for Paul. And for winter quarter was Emily McCoy. I don't see her here, but a lot of you do know Emily. You can, yes, I see Julie's like, yes, I know Emily. Emily McCoy was winter, and we will announce our spring winner at the end of this month. And if you do have a great leader, remember to recognize them. This program will continue, so please look on our website and you'll see the parameters and the dates for that. We do have our social media, like I mentioned, we have our YouTube channel, we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook and Twitter account. So if you want to find out when our next events are, that's where you're going to find all of our information, as well as our website. And Brittany did create those as well. So she really got us into this entry. And we do collaborate with groups such as Staff Assembly. Jerry mentioned Staff Assembly. I am a past president of Staff Assembly, and they're doing awesome things. Agam is going to be the vice president, and Jeff Jarrod is the president. We did the speaker series. Shola Richard came out and spoke, and we helped collaborate with that. We co-sponsored that event. We have our Highlander Mentor Connection program. Leela Dennis, it lives on her website. If you want to know more about the Highlander Mentor Connection program, that has begun. We're in it now. So if you wanted to be in the next cohort, you can find out information there for the next round. We also collaborated with Staff Assembly and HR with our UCR Staff Conference. A lot of you were able to attend that conference. There was awesome feedback. Everyone had a great time. They learned a lot. We will be having it again. We're going to send out call for programs soon. So it is for staff, by staff. So if you're interested in speaking, if you're an expert in a certain area, please, this is your time to shine. If you've always wanted to speak or always wanted to teach someone something, this is the time. So please be on the lookout for that. And our partners are Human Resources, EOD, Staff Assembly, AMP, and we are part of SAGA. It's the affinity groups on campus. Dennis McIver, he started that group. It's where a lot of affinity groups get together and they help push out all the information about those groups. And I believe that's it for the year. Brittany or anyone else from the board, did I miss anything before we get into talking about our next exciting venture?
I don't think you missed anything, Julie. I just wanted to say, it's been an amazing year of getting us on social media, rebranding, and getting all of that. And I cannot wait until we are back on campus and can just produce more programs for everybody.
Yes, exactly. So I don't know if Leela is here. I mean, not Leela, sorry, Leela. Isidra, do you see her yet? Because I know she's going to be the one to present our certificate program. If she is not here, Brittany or Leela, did you want to do that? Or do you want me to jump in? Okay.
I don't see Isidra on. If you or Leela want to go ahead, go for it. My voice is a little bit shot today, so I apologize, everybody. But I will let you guys handle that.
Julie, I'll go ahead and pass it off to you if you don't mind, because I don't have all the information and I want to make sure that everything is covered.
Okay, and I did not. Oh, here we go. Here's some notes.
Okay.
All right, so we're very excited about this certificate program. It is the LEAD certificate program, and we are going to open up the application process today. So we are going to choose 5 staff members who are going to be able to go through a cohort throughout the whole year, and they will be working on a capstone project. And the benefit of this is you will be able to attend 3 Franklin Covey classes that LEAD will pay for. The 4 essential roles, 6 critical practices, and leading by the speed of trust. Those 3 classes we will pay for. And then we will also have you attend 5 of the leadership series classes, and we already picked those 5. Onboarding, coaching, mentoring, team building, and psychological safety. And then with that, you will also have to do 1 LMS course on your own that we actually picked 1 per quarter, and they are going to fit under the achieving results and building relationships. And those are, let's see, do I have those notes? Leela, do you have those classes?
I
got it.
Okay, and they're falling under the 3 hangers of our UCR competency model.
There you go. So under achieving results, it's going to be solving business problems, And then under the building relationships, it's going to be being an effective team member. And under creating the future, it's going to be creating a culture of change. So those are the classes that's kind of the course requirements. And while you're doing that, you will be working on a capstone project. And Amy Glue is here, and she did the MEI Chancellor's Certificate Program on DEI, and her group did the Highlander Welcome Committee. And Amy, did you want to mention a few things about what your group came up with? And then from that, the capstone or the cohort is going to work a little bit more and implement.
Yeah, sure. So my team in the MEI program, which included Jason Mazatala, Mylin Tran, and George Ruiz, initially thought of the Highlander Welcome Committee project to promote engagement at UCR. And we wanted to start with the new hires. So, you know, we all know that starting a new job can be stressful. And in some cases, being a new hire can come with added stress being in a, new city or new town. So we wanted to create this program that takes it a step further and creates a long-lasting program that helps new employees work through the challenges of starting a new job in an unfamiliar environment. So we wanted to create a committee that will consist of diverse staff-run volunteers called guides, and they will be assigned to a new hire and continue to stay in contact with this new hire for maybe a minimum of a year. This may include, monthly check-ins, lunches, and tours. And our hope is really for this project to, engage in a personal manner, making every effort to present new hires with all the available resources that our wonderful campus offers. So we want to create a mission to create a sense of belonging for our staff members by welcoming them and developing meaningful relationships throughout their time at UCR. So we hope that the lead cohort can help us implement and create this program at UCR.
Right, great, thank you so much. And so what we did was we went to the chancellor and we asked him, Chancellor, what is something on campus that we can do to help fix that? It's an issue, it's something that maybe you've been had in the back of your mind, something that needs to be fixed. And then he referred us to Jerry, and Jerry referred us to Tammy. So Tammy Few is the one who said, yes, she was at the presentations. She saw Amy's presentation and she thought, this is awesome. This is something we really need on campus. I know every department does their own kind of onboarding, but there's not really a UCR culture onboarding. A lot of us are in our silos. We kind of only know our departments or our college, but we don't really know what campus is all about. So this is a good opportunity for those ambassadors to really themselves, for us to know, what does UCR have to offer in its entirety. So that's a great project. We're excited about it. And we're going to see what the cohort comes up with. We're going to put it out there on the application so that they're able to see, okay, what am I getting into? What am I going to be working on? So people can feel passionate about it and really do a great job coming up with recommendations. So this cohort will present to the chancellor, to Jerry, and to the CRO at the end of the year. And we'll be able to say, yes, they're going to say, yes, let's run with this, or it needs a little more work. Maybe the next cohort will work on it a little more. So we'll see what it has to bring. All right. And I know we're kind of running quick through this today, but let's see. So next we want to introduce to you our new board. And
really quickly.
Oh, go ahead.
Really quickly before we do that, it is not currently up on the website for this program, but it will be up on the website either today, sometime this week, or next week. So please keep an eye on our website for the link to the application, as well as a link to the syllabus to know what you're getting into.
All righty. So we do have an intern. Her name is Brianna Uresti. She's on the call. She will be introducing our new board for the 2021-22 academic year. So go ahead, Brianna, turn it over to you.
For our new board, we have our chair, Julie Salgado. And then our vice chair for next year is Brittany Ann Frazier.
Julie, did you want us to introduce ourselves first?
Yes, because we'll have the new ones come in and they haven't introduced themselves yet. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so why don't you go?
Okay. Again, my name is Julie Salgado. I've been on campus for 22 years. I did my undergrad at UCR and I have an MA and master's in management from University of Redlands.
And once again, Brittany Frazier. Been on campus for about 2 years now as staff, and I work for Shasta Facilities Management, and I'm a UCR alum.
And then our next member is Program Chair Ricky Haro. So Ricky can introduce himself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ricky. I'm also a UCR alum. I've been working on campus for about 10 years as the Events and Operations Manager for Recreation. Spent a year over at Staff Assembly as the Director of Events, and now I'm super excited to be here with LEAD as a new program chair.
And our next member is for Marketing and Communications Chair, John Buttress.
Thank you for the introduction, Brianna. I'm seeing some familiar faces here, so nice to see everyone again. For those of you that I have not met, my name is John Buttress, and I'm the Marketing, Communications, and Events Specialist over at the UCR School of Public Policy. I've been with SPP since 2016. I handle all things digital there, so I'm really excited to bring that expertise and knowledge over to LEAD. I'm so excited to kind of take the reins over from Brittany. She's done such a fantastic job over the year, but I'm really excited to kind of see what we can do next in terms of our digital presence, in terms of enhancing our programming. And just like many people here, I'm also a UCR alum. I received my bachelor's in business marketing back in 2017.
And our next board member is Professional Development Chair Isidra Martinez, who isn't here at the call right now. And then for our next member, we have Information Technology Chair James Lin.
Again, I'm James Lin. I have been with UCR 20 years, and all my career at UCR is in chess. And I was the first IT person in the college, and I have been able to establish the college technology team and all the overall infrastructure for the technology for the college. So from that career and experience, I feel that I would like to have the give back to the campus, because one is because I also alum of the UCR from the computer science. I have a master from computer science. And also I have half my career, it was from the private industry, and with a lot of the experience in the high tech. So I want to bring back my knowledge, experience, and also my leadership experience, because I was the division president from the private companies, leading a lot of innovation development, technology developments. So I want to bring back that knowledge to the campus with helping my colleague on the campus. That's why when we started with the LEAD, we want to, the concept is to help our colleague to develop the whole professional career. So I continue to serve in the information technology chairs. And also want to appreciate particularly for Julie and Brittany, when they both are on both, that's how the LEAD starting to fly. So I really appreciate their efforts. Thank you.
And our next member is our Administrative Chair, Jen Talbot.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm with the School of Business, and I've been with the UC system for about almost 10 years. Worked at UC San Diego, UC Irvine, and now UC Riverside. And I'm the Financial Administrative Manager here at the School of Business. And I've been on Staff Assembly and following Julie around, basically. So here I am in LEAD. Nice to meet you all, and I'm excited about this year.
Our next member is our Member at Large, Rochelle Enriquez.
Good morning, everyone. Again, Rochelle Enriquez, pronounced she, her, and hers, UCR alum, been with Lead 2 years. And again, just got involved, saw the window of opportunity via email, and I applied and I got in. And at the time, you know, just kind of looking for direction to add to my personal growth, being on campus, seeing what's out there, one for myself, and then also, you know, to better our campus and to promote, you know, advancements for our staff. And also just, you know, additional networks to have being on campus a long time. You know, you meet a lot of people over the years. And so it's been great. And I look forward to, you know, having a full staffing of Lead. And I think we'll be bigger and stronger and better when, you know, we come back to some sense of norm on campus. So yeah, thank you.
Our next member at large is Amy Gu.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us. My name is Amy Gu. I am a financial services and payroll specialist for Asset within the Provost organization. And I am a 2-time UCR alum, and I've been a staff member at UCR for 2 years.
And we have another member at large, Tara Brown, and we have a video because she could not attend today.
Give me just 1 second to bring that up here.
Hi, my name is Tara Brown, member at large, and I am also the Assistant Director of the Office of Undergraduate Student Academic Affairs for the Barnes College of Engineering. I've been on campus for about 18 years now, and I joined LEAD because I really got a lot of inspiration from the UCR staff conference, and I wanted the opportunity to engage in more of those kind of inspiring events, as well as help spread the word to other people on campus who might not necessarily have the same kinds of opportunities or just might not be aware of them. So I'm looking forward to working with the board, and have a great day.
And last but not least, we have our immediate past chair, John Paul Wolf.
And I do believe that he wasn't able to make it today.
Yeah, I don't see him. All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Brianna. We will have an also, Brianna, she's graduating, right? Is that why we're losing her?
No, we're not losing her because she's graduating. We are losing her because she is pursuing other endeavors. So,
okay.
But she has been a huge blessing to the team. Being that I have been balancing 2 different chair positions this year, she has helped me tremendously with a lot of our social media posts and our graphics and things like that that you all see on our social media. A lot of that has come from Brianna. She has been my saving grace this year. So thank you so much, Brianna.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have a student you think that would be interested in doing an internship, please email Brittany. She will be taking applications, and we want to find someone just as talented as Brianna. She really did help us get a lot of our information out there, all of our events. All right, so now I wanted to conclude with thanking our board. Jerry, you don't know, but me and you bought these for them. Or is Jerry still here, or did he just leave?
I do believe he just left, Julie.
So I wanted to present the board with a plaque, and it is, this is for James Lynn, Communications Chair, in recognition of your outstanding leadership and distinguished service as a member of the Leaders of Excellence and Distinction Executive Board. So James, when I see you, I will give you your plaque. Thank you so much, James. Like I said, he is the godfather of this organization. He has historical knowledge. And yes, James, thank you so much.
Oh, it is a surprise. I didn't expect that. Thank you.
And then John Paul Wolf, he is also a past chair. And same thing, they know all the bylaws, they know all of that, kind of, they keep me on track No, Julie, you can't do that. Or so they do. They have the historical knowledge of LEAD, and we're so grateful for them. And then I have Agam Patel. Thank you, Agam. He was our member at large. He will be leaving us to be the vice president of Staff Assembly. We will be in constant contact. We know we'll support you. You support us. Thank you so much for that relationship, Agam. We will miss you. He's our only one leaving us.
Thank you, Julie. I'm not going far, and welcome to the new board. I'm super excited that we've got Ricky and Tamara and John. Good to see all of you. It's such a talented new board, and all the work that you and Brittany have done this past year has paid off, and we're not far. Staff Assembly is always with you. So super excited, and thank you.
Thank you. And we have Rochelle Enriquez. Thank you, Rochelle. She was like, oh my gosh, it's COVID. How are we going to outreach to people? Like, so she was doing her best, whatever she could do to get the word out. Thank you, Rochelle, for your support. Thank you so much. And we're excited for next year. You have 2 teammates to help you out.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I definitely look forward to meeting the new 2 and being stronger, bigger, and better. So yeah, along with everybody else. Thank you.
Thank you. And Isidra Martinez, did she finally get in? I think she got stuck in that meeting. It was a financial budget meeting. So yes, that's what she's doing now. But Isidra's been working hard. She's going to be a key player in our in the cohort capstone project. So Isidra, and she's crazy busy, but she does spend time, the time that she does have, the little time that she has, she does spend it with us, and we appreciate her for that. And she'll see the recording. And then Brittany, thank you, Brittany. Like James said, we couldn't have done it without you. You really put us on the map. You acted as a vice chair as well, vice chair, marketing chair, program chair, and Brianna's boss. So thank you so much for all your hard work. We'll have to do lunch, and I can get our Starbucks meetup, and I can get you your pack. But thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Julie. And I have also done a lot of the purchasing, so you were very sneaky with this one.
Yes, you did not see this PO come through. And then we have our advisor, Leela Dennis. She's been amazing campus, but she's been helping us out so much with all of the different classes and all the ideas she had. She was actually, her and James were the idea of this cohort and this capstone project. So thank you so much for everything you've done and everything you're going to do. I know there's a lot next year as well.
Thank you, Julie. What a surprise. Greatly appreciated.
And then Veronica, she's not here, but she has helped me. I run through, she's been on campus for a while. In fact, there's something I'm like, me and Brittany aren't sure about. We ask Veronica and she lets us know, like, oh, maybe change that up or do this different or whatever. So she's been helping us out, be in compliance and on track. Thank you so much, Veronica. And we're excited about next year. And then I do have a certificate for Brianna. So for our student intern, we have a certificate for her. I'll get this to you too, Brianna. Girl, remember to put this on your resume. It will help you, guaranteed. But that's all I want to say. I'm super excited. Like Rochelle is saying, we have a full board next year. We're going to do great things. And then I can open it up for questions, but I just want to thank everyone for coming today. Thank you to the current board and our new board. We're going to do big things next year. Any questions, comments, concerns? No? All right, well, we can go ahead and officially close this meeting. Thank you so much. Keep an eye out for us. We are going to take a little, after we do our leaderboard announcement in June, that'll be our last event for the year. And then we'll be working behind the scenes during the summer, but you'll see us again in September. So keep an eye out.
Before the adjourning, I just want to say that I really appreciate Julie, you have really make the lead moving because the lead has been established for long, but with your connections, your leadership, you really make the lead starting to fly. I would say I use the fly because really flying this year. And also, yeah, I really appreciate the other new, new board member to join in because the league actually has a long history. It used to go it used to be another group. It's more like a senior administrators, a management administrators group. But we turn into after that, we turn it into a league. It's a new program, and with this year, the incoming years, we have the full board members on board, which is I'm really excited to see the program, and it really going to get a very strong developments in the incoming years. So thank you and welcome all the new board members.
Thank you, James. I like that. So I don't know if how old everyone is, but in Living Color used to have the Fly Girl. So I like that fly. I'm a fly girl, huh, James? All right. Well, thank you so much. Josie gets it. All right. Well, we'll conclude our event today. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. I know, like Robert and Julie, we saw you at our different the community partner fair or the conference. Thank you so much for showing up today, and we hope to see you at our next event.